I'm gonna get my life together with these lives. I'm gonna find out how I can go live without having to have my phone straight up like that. Maybe I have to go live from a computer. I don't know, but y'all bear with me again. Like I said, I'm new to these YouTube streets. My channel is growing and I love it, but yeah, I have to learn some things and continue to rock with me as I grow. Okay. If it's a little dark, right? I had to my ring light broke. Literally, like the only thing I'm using it for is to hold my phone up. The piece that was on here for my light got broken off, y'all, and that gives me that extra light. So I'm having to use my room light, and I'm hoping, and another little I have a melter, a candle melter that I'm using, and it's a light as well. So I'm trying to get as much light as possible. So if it's a little dark, please forgive me. I think I'm gonna open my blinds up and maybe that'll help. Hold on one second, y'all. I'm coming. I'm coming. Okay. Let's see if that give me a little bit more light. Okay, that gave me a little bit more light. Alright, anyway, y'all, sorry about all disclaimer. This is Tasha checking in with another video, and this video is going to be Love After Lockup Season 5, Episode 7, Scene Red. Okay, this is a live review. If you all have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and take a moment to subscribe. It is free 99. It is a free way of supporting your girl. Over here, I do great reviews, give great content on how we can help one another redefine ourselves as we grow older gracefully, okay? What else? My other housekeeping rules. If you do comment, please keep it nice, classy, and just lovable in the comments, okay? Thank you to all of my subscribers that have subscribed. We are now up to 105 subscribers, y'all. Woo! Thank you to all my subscribers who have subscribed, my old ones and my new ones. Thank you all so much. Continue to share my page, spread the word. If you love me, if you like me, if you like my energy, if you want to start a conversation about any video that I do, go ahead and spread the word. All right, so let's get into this live, y'all. I'm so excited. Okay, so let me start with the first couple, y'all. So as y'all know, if y'all never watched me before, I look down and I take notes. And if you're just coming in to the live, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the live. If it's a little dark, my ring light broke. I gotta order me another one from Amazon, but the show must go on, okay? I look down in my notes so I can stay on track, y'all. That doesn't mean I'm not paying attention to y'all. So let's get into the couples, okay? First couple up we're going to talk about is Renika and Asanta. I'm going to get them out the way and just wrap them up because I am sick of Renika and Asanta. Okay, first of all, let's say this. Asanta has actually passed. He's no longer with us, okay? While they were filming the show, I think he passed. He got in a bad car accident here in Georgia, and so he died due to that accident. And so before the episodes, when I know he's going to be on it, they put the disclaimer up and they say, you know, Asanta's not here with us anymore, blah, blah, blah. So with that being said, I'm still going to review them and I'm still going to give a valid review. Rest in peace, Asanta, but I'm still going to get a review because this is what you gave us while you were here, okay? So anyway, Renika, as we know, she got a private detective, y'all, to find Asanta. Because remember, we haven't even seen Asanta, right? This is the 7th episode. We've only seen Asanta when he came out of jail, blew Renika's back out, and then left, okay? That was on 2 episodes we seen him. We haven't seen him since. So all of a sudden he resurfaces because Renika hired this private eye named KC to find him, right? So he finally finds him at this hotel and it's Renika's big moment. Hey, thank you so much. You're my first comment. I am Lisa, is it Lafayette? I think that's what it says. Oh my God, thank you so much. You're my first comment. I've never had a comment before. So I'm so excited. Gosh, I wish I could do like a giveaway or something. You are my very first comment. Thank you so much for loving my reviews. I thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm one of them people. I like to appreciate my people. I will stop a whole video and pour love and flowers all over you so that you feel equally as excited as I do. Thank you so, so much. Okay, so Renika, she goes up to the hotel. Now, Casey has found out where Asante is, okay? So she goes up to the hotel. She knocks on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Knock, 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 knock. Finally, Asante says, who is it? She tells him, open the door. You know, real aggressive like. And so, of course, he knows who it is because the producers told him that she was coming. You know, some of these reality shows, they used to be a little bit more believable. Now they are just giving us fluff. They're giving us anything, you know? And so he knew that she was coming. The producers probably contacted him and said, hey, Renika is on her way. Get the girl you in the hotel room out of there because she's going to be there any moment. So he opens the door. Renika goes off. She confronts him. She's like, you think I'm this dumb broad and you think I'm this and that and I hate you so much, and she starts crying and stuff and all of this. Asante's standing there looking at her. He's laughing in her face, smirking at everything. She walks out of the room because she's so upset. Then Asante tells the producers, she'll get over it. He says to the producers, now this is a guy that does not care at all. He says to the producers that his daddy taught him how to have multiple women, right? Not only that, he says he has 3 women that he's dealing with. He said he's dealing with some chick named Auntie. Remember, we met Auntie in a couple of episodes that said she was his girlfriend. Some chick named Auntie. His baby mother, who he said he loves. He made sure to put that in there. And then Renika. He said that's his starting 3. Trash. And sidebar for a moment, women. Let me tell y'all something. Love who loves you, or like who likes you. Do not let a man treat you. If you all don't watch Love After Lockup, it comes on Friday nights at 9 p.m. Get into it, y'all. Do not let a man walk over you and treat you like trash. You are beautiful. You have value. You are amazing and powerful. We're able to give life out of our bodies, right? We are fearfully and wonderfully made. That's how God made us. So don't let no man sit up here and run you for dirt. Okay, and then have you on a nationally syndicated show looking crazy. And remember, Renika has 2 teenage daughters, right? And these daughters are living in this generation where they can go on YouTube, whatever, and see their mom acting crazy. Not only that, see content creators such as myself reviewing and dragging her. Not only does she look crazy, she looks crazy. She got bags under her eyes. She got this nasty green wig on, this green and blonde lace wig. Girl, the kitchen back here, if y'all know anything about our kitchens, when the new growth coming and the kitchen start coming down your neck, child, that's when it's time to get your hair done again, right? She got the wig on. The wig is riding up. The kitchen that came down. All of the dishes and stuff that fell out the kitchen, growth all the way down here. She got on this rainbow plastic looking outfit, got space boots on. She on TV looking a whole mess, okay? And she up here worried about this dude. I know this is a year in advance, so we're just now getting it to respond to it. But Renika, you was looking a fool, child. You looked a whole mess. What else happened with them? Because it wasn't a whole lot. She basically just confronted him, and they were trying to, I guess, wrap up her whole scene and everything. Renika says, because Asante comes out in the hallway, right? He may have had some type of contract obligation. Yep, the cameras were already set up in the room. I feel like they told him to go. Yeah, I think so. I think so too. And that's why he had to pop his face back up, because they was probably like, look, don't play with us, we'll sue you or we'll put you back in jail. He was like, let me pop up, you know. But I heard also that the inmates on the show, their first season, I believe they don't get paid. So I don't know if he's even getting paid on this season. I know they were on Love during lockup. Now, Love during lockup, he might not have got paid, and maybe he's getting paid now. I don't know. But if he is getting paid, he should have ran a fake storyline to get the bag. Like, that don't make no sense. But whatever. So Renika left. She confronted Asante. They're arguing in the hallway of this Best Western hotel. You know, they all in the hallway because the hotel looked dark and dim. It looked raggedy and raunchy. It looked like one of them hotels that you take a hooker to and just bang, bang, bang and get out. It looked disgusting. It looked like roaches are the size of my thumb in the hotel. It just looked a mess. I said, oh, where are they at? You know, and I live in Georgia. And let me tell y'all something. I have come across several hotels that look a fright. Okay, look horrible. That I would not stay there if it was the last place on earth. I would sleep in my car. I'm just telling you. So she in the hallway arguing with him, and if it was me, I would have took a cup. I don't even have no prop. I would have took a cup and been at the door like, what they say? I'm like, shh. If I ever stayed in a hotel like that, right? And so she argued with him, and then finally she says, you know what, I don't want to deal with you no more, forget you. And he says bye, and she says, whatever, I'm a boss chick. No, Renika, you wasn't no boss chick. You were a dumb chick. You was on here looking real crazy. You needed to pack up, and she probably is back in Kentucky because that's where she's from. She needed to pack up her stuff, go get her daughters. The daughter, she done left with her friend. The daughter has been with her friends since episode 2 of the season. We on 7. She check in with the daughters via FaceTime. These girls probably skipping school. They're in the teenage years. They are in pivotal years of their life, and you up here just doing whatever you want to do, right, Renika? Chasing this dude all over Georgia. And let me tell you something. If you've never been to Georgia, if you don't live in Georgia, Georgia is huge. And if you don't have a car, you are in trouble. Not only that, a simple trip to the store. I can say I need to go to the corner store up the street from my house. It literally would take me about 15-20 minutes to get to this corner store. It is ridiculous. Georgia is just everything spread out. And so when I moved here from DC, shout out to DC, you see my little W on my shirt, even though the daggone Commanders lost today. Your description of her wig, girl, I chose about water. That wig is nasty. It looked like a glowworm. It's horrible. It sucks so bad. I've never seen. And then it's crazy because she's had that wig on from Love during lockup, and she said, baby, I'm going to bring this wig on over to Love after lockup. That wig is stressed out. It's been through a lot of stuff. It's kinky. It's probably matted, and it probably stink. Child, I heard on the YouTube streets that Renika has been filming for like 14 days straight or something like that. And child, I believe it. I believe she's been filming for that long. But anyway, that was it with them. Let's move on to the next couple, y'all. Y'all, I absolutely love Love. I love Love after lockup. I've been watching this show since the beginning. And yeah, this show, I said I was going to review it once I got to it. But let's move on to the next couple. And now I'm in it, you know. This is Louis and Melissa. They are annoying. I can't stand Melissa. As y'all know, last week, Melissa trumped up some argument with Louis because they went on their first date and they took dance lessons, which I thought was a great first date. You know, took dance lessons and everything. And Melissa claims that Louis was flirting with the instructor and that the instructor wanted Louis. Really, Melissa? Louis with his 5 teeth and him just getting out of jail. Girl, who won Louis but you? Don't nobody want Louis but you. What's wrong with you? So anyway, fast forward. Remember, she dropped Louis off at his friend's restaurant that owns the pizza shop, right? So Louis is now, you know, his friend says, we'll get you an Uber to get back to the hotel with Melissa and, you know, make her a heart-shaped pizza. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. They did that with that pizza because it was in the shape of a heart. I said, wow, that is creative. I have never seen that before. So he made the pizza in the shape of a heart. He in the Uber. He's headed back to the hotel. He get back to the hotel. He's looking. He's like, Melissa, he look in the room. She not in the room. He's like, maybe she downstairs in the lobby. He looking for her like, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? If y'all know what that is, I'm telling my age right now. Or where's Waldo? So he looking for Melissa, looking, can't find her. So he was like, well, let me go in the gym. Y'all, some of this stuff be so fake. Because I'm like, you knew she was in the gym. The producers probably said, make it seem like you're looking for her. Then go get her. She's in the gym. So he go in the gym. Melissa up here on the treadmill, barely busting a sweat, right? She all like, I said, girl, you ain't working out. So she go in there. Louis was like, oh, here you are. And Melissa's like, well, you stay in here so much. I wanted to see what all the hoopla was about. So he came in there with the pizza and stuff. And he's like, basically you still mad at me, yada, yada, yada. And Melissa forgives him. And then she eats a slice of the pizza. And then they go back up to the room, and the way he was talking to her make it seem like they're about to get it in when they get back to the room. So they go on back to the room. They get it in, whatever. Next day, and I thought Melissa was leaving the next day, but apparently not, because the next day they decide to take Louis over to the dentist to get his teeth looked at. Now, y'all remember, Louis only got 5 teeth. Because he says that when he was in jail and the teeth would get impacted with the cavity, then they would just fill it in with a temporary filling. And when the filling fell out and they was in so much pain, they would extract the teeth. They would literally pull the tooth out instead of getting proper treatment for them. Y'all, let me tell y'all something, the prison system. And I'm in school right now to get my bachelor's in criminal justice. I'll be done in December. Woo woo. And so the criminal justice system is flawed in so many ways, right? It's great in a lot of ways, but it's very much flawed. How can you sit up here? You're dealing with human beings, right? Understandable that they did things to land them in there. That's horrible, right? We should not give them a pass. But how can you just pull someone's teeth out just because they're in pain? Oh, it hurt. Oh, let's just pull it out. There's no proper kind of treatment. Like, you can't just go in. You might as well put them all on death row or something if you're going to treat them like trash. I just couldn't deal with that. And he also told the dentist that his teeth is like that because he did drugs. Remember, he was on drugs and stuff. So that played a part in him having bad teeth as well. So it wasn't just the jail pulling them out, but his teeth was probably raggedy too from the drugs. And so Melissa, for her being so jealous over him, she goes and takes him to get his teeth looked at. And I'm like, Melissa, you don't think, Louis been in the gym. He stay up in the gym now. He about to get his teeth fixed. He already got offered a job at the pizza place, so he about to get his money up. I mean, hey, he about to be a little high commodity down in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? And Melissa about to go back to New Jersey, and Louis about to be stunting on these chicks down here with his new grill and his job and the whole nine. And now she up here about to pay for the teeth, and you, Miss Jealous over dance instructor, going to do that? I was just like, that seems kind of weird. What else happened with them? So they looked at his teeth. They say he got 2 options. They say he can either do dentures, pull all the teeth out and do dentures. And Melissa says, skirt, pause. I don't want no daggone dentures because I don't want to look in no grandpa mouth. She don't want to look in no mouth like her father's. Remember when they was at the restaurant with her sisters and her father took his teeth out at the table? So disgusting, ghetto, and classless. He was like this. So she don't want to roll over and look at Louis looking like her dad. Like, so she said, no, not dentures. So the dentist said, well, you can get implants. And implants is going to cost a little extra. They'll feel like your real teeth, yada, yada, yada. She said it's going to cost about $4,800, I think, for implants or something like that. So I believe Melissa's going to go ahead and get on the payment plan, get Louis his teeth and all of that. But we shall see. Because even when the dentist said, oh, getting him teeth will give him a great smile, because a smile is the first thing you see that will make people be, nicer to you, give you better jobs, be more attractive, things like that. Melissa's sitting in the corner like, oh no, we don't want him to be too nice. I'm like, girl, sit down. Nobody wants Louis. I ain't saying Louis ugly, but I wouldn't want him. So anyway, moving on to the next couple. That was Louis and Melissa, which I think is annoying. Next couple on the docket is Anthony and Sheree. Y'all, Sheree still showing us all of her voluptuousness, if that's even a word. She still got a half shirt on with her boob about to fall out on the side in these coochie cutter booty shorts. And I'm like, Sheree, you ain't no ugly chick, right? But how about you put on some clothes that fit? How about you be respectful in front of Anthony's ghetto mom, okay? I know Anthony's mom is not Queen Elizabeth, rest in peace, ma'am. I know she not none of that. She no top tier chick, but dang, I would at least have respect for my spouse's mom. You know what I'm saying? She up there with the hoochie mama shorts on, and the half boob about to come out. So they sitting up there in her apartment, right? And this is Anthony just finished talking to the mom. Remember last episode, he talked to the mom and said, I'm in this great relationship. I love Sheree. I need you to get out of my relationship and respect my space with Sheree. So Sheree comes back into the room, and he gets a phone call from his PO. Remember, they're trying to see if he can stay out extra for this party that Sheree has planned for him. So the PO calls and he says, okay, yeah, you can stay out till 1 a.m. So Sheree and the mom are just like, yay! They're all excited. Anthony's attitude, he is like a dried up piece of stale toast with no butter, no jelly, and you left it down too long and it's burnt. He was like this, okay. He has no personality, no nothing. To me, he's a jerk, okay? I don't like his attitude. And I feel like maybe it's because he's northern, but I'm also a slight northerner as well. Like, I'm from D.C., and I've been to New York and New Jersey very often because it's only 4 hours from D.C. Yeah, he's very nonchalant. He has just a dry attitude. He don't care about nothing. If, in my opinion, and this is what I want to know, why in the world did he have to extend his curfew, right, if they having a house party? Have it at the house where he paroled at. Then he could stay up all night. At least he at home. I don't understand it myself. I'm just like, really? But anyway, I've met New Yorkers. I've met New Jerseyans. Is that what y'all call yourselves? I don't know. If anybody from New Jersey is in the building, drop it in the comments. I've met them, and I have met some really good people. I have never had an experience where I met a really horrible person from New York, like a person that had a nasty attitude, aggressive and all of that, like Anthony, his mom, and even Sheree's brother. Like, when they all get together, it's this energy of like they about to break out into a rap or something. I don't know what it is, but it's such an aggressive tone. And maybe it's because, you know, they're further up north. I don't know. So anyway, Anthony says he don't really care about no party. He said, I don't really care about no party. And he don't. He said the highlight of him getting out is meeting the son. And he can't wait for Richie, her son, to get there. So the son finally gets there at the apartment, and he gets there with Sheree's twin brother, Debo. Y'all remember Friday, Debo. And so he gets there with Debo, right? Debo brings the son in. The little boy is so cute. Richie is so cute. And he gives Anthony a hug and everything. And Anthony even said he was excited to see him, and he still ain't have no type of zest. I mean, what does somebody have to do? Slap Anthony in the face for him to show some type of personality? I don't know. So anyway, the brother is in there, and the brother is questioning them, like, why didn't you give me an invitation to y'all wedding? And because, remember, Sheree brought a fake marriage license offline for $99.95. So her whole family thinks that they're married when they're not. And the brother is in his feelings because he's like, you didn't invite me to the wedding. I didn't know y'all was getting married. And so, you know, she making up something and everything. And he said, you didn't ask my blessing. And so Anthony is like, well, I'm asking it now. And it's like, dude, it's too late, but it's not, because technically they're not married. So whatever. After that, the brother leaves, yada, yada, yada. Anthony goes with the mom, and they go to a jewelry store. And they go to buy a ring. So Anthony came up with some excuse that he brought Sheree a ring, and she don't know what she did with it, or something he made up. So he goes to buy this ring when they get to the jewelry store. So they get to the jewelry store, and he pulls out one ring that probably he could afford. And the mom says, that's itty bitty. And he was like, itty bitty, what does that mean? And she was like, it means it's small. She was like, I mean, it's cute and all, but it's a little small. So they pull out another ring, and he says he's going to get that one. This one was a little bigger. Now, y'all, pause. Anthony pulled out a wad of money. Remember on other episodes when they say how inmates had investments going on? Remember Key Rocks invested in a laundromat. During lockup, Keith had some money from something or whatever. They always give you a backdrop about how they get this money. We ain't hear nothing about Anthony's money, but he pulled out all this money. The ring was $1,500, and he gave the lady $1,500 cash. And now I'm thinking to myself, how you get that $1,500, sir? You just got out. Some of these inmates be having more money than real life people, and I'm gonna need them to drop a YouTube video on how to save money if that's the case, because he surely had some money on him. So he get the ring and everything, and I guess he's going to ask her on the next episode at their little party. But of course, looking at the next week's episode, it's going to jump off at that party, and I'm going to be right there watching, taking notes, and ready to give y'all the review. Oh, another thing Anthony said right before we move on. Anthony said that he can't wait to meet Richie's father because he gonna have a sit down with him. Y'all, that didn't strike a nerve with me. I said, the nerve of you thinking you gonna have a sit down with somebody. Sir, you just got out of jail. How you gonna tell somebody how to raise their child? What kind of role model are you? You can't come check me, and I've been in the free world. At least the father is in the son's life and around. Anthony talking about he need to do more and all this other stuff. How you checking somebody, sir? You just got out of jail. You got an ankle monitor on. Nobody with an ankle monitor about to sit down and tell me nothing about life. Period. Would you say there is something about him and his mom's relationship? It seems a little off to me. I don't know. I can't figure out what happened in the past. Yeah, the mom, I mean, she seemed like one of those women that tried to kind of be the friend to her son and kick it, but then we don't know, because she might have been in a abusive relationship or something in the past that left Anthony to witness a lot of things. Maybe that's why he's very much nonchalant and he may be the only child, because some only children are like that too. So I don't know, but hopefully we get into the backstory about it. But that was all with Anthony and Sheree. Moving on to the next couple, we did not have Brittany and Key Rocks' episode. And after last week's episode, we needed a break from Brittany and Key Rocks because it was super, super sad. And if you all don't know what happened, go ahead and watch my last week's review where I talk about that. Let's get into the next couple, y'all, and it's going to be Janome. Where their page at? No, let's get into Mikey and Chelsea first. Mikey and Chelsea, right? All right, so we know they wake up in the hotel room, right? Chelsea laid there. She looked like she just waking up. Mikey's messing with her, you know, trying to kiss her on the neck, like who blowing her ear and stuff. Chelsea's like, ugh, leave me alone. As y'all know, Chelsea said that she is not interested in having sex with Mikey right away, right? But here's the kicker. With most of these inmates, when they get out, what is the one thing they want to do more than anything else is have sex. She did not tell Mikey that she was not willing to have sex with him. So now you got Mikey walking around sexually frustrated. Mikey says that first thing he says when we see him, we done had sex last night. I said, Mikey. Chelsea is not trying to give you none. First, she came up last week saying she was sick. Now, I think that was a lie. She was not sick. She didn't want to have sex with him. So she said, ooh, let me come up with something. Because last week, she said that he was rubbing on her around 3 a.m. And around that same time, she was like, she faked out a sickness. She said, ain't nobody trying to give you no booty do. I ain't ready to do that. So this week, she still didn't sleep with him. So Mikey is like, yo, what is going on? Am I ugly or what? So anyway, Chelsea gets a call from her friend Gio. She's been knowing Gio since middle school. And so Gio signs and everything. And you know the one thing that I love about everyone in Chelsea's life? They all sign. And I think that's really amazing how they all communicate with her through sign language and everything. And they really adhere to her ailment of being hearing impaired. And I really love that. I really love that. And even Mikey said, let me learn sign language as well so that I can further communicate with you. And I love that. I really do love that about their relationship. And I love that about the people in Chelsea's life. So Chelsea's friend Gio called. Gio is watching her kids. He says that her kids got sick. while she was gone. I was like, dang, all of them at once? Was it COVID or what? So all the kids got sick. He says they're cool because I gave them some medicine and they're good. But Gio says that she had got a letter there at the house, and so he opened it. I said, wait a minute, sir. Tampering with mail is federal offense. That didn't have your name on it. What you opening it for? Did she tell you you could open it? Because y'all know my full-time job, I work for the United States Postal Service, okay? And you cannot be opening people mail. What are you doing? So he went and opened the mail, and good thing he did open it though, because it did say that Chelsea's benefits was being cut. And Chelsea was livid. She was like, why is my benefits being cut? What's going on? He showed her the paperwork in the phone, and she's now heated. So Mikey is asking Chelsea what's going on. What is Gio saying? Chelsea basically tells Mikey they're cutting my benefits. And then she started to get upset because Mikey was saying, well, tell me, what is he saying? What is he saying? And Chelsea is like, no, get out. Get out the room. Get out the room. And I'm like, wait a minute, Dad. Child, the way Mikey got his clothes on so quick and went in that hallway was like a mom telling the child to go to their room. She's like, get out. I was like, Dad, Chelsea, calm down. It ain't like Mikey's the one that cut your benefits. Like, why the heck you mad at him? So Mikey goes in the hallway, and he out there talking to the producers, and he's like, man, not only am I sexually frustrated, I'm financially frustrated. Y'all know Mikey, he doesn't have any money. He don't have a job. He just got out, and now to come to find out that Chelsea's benefits are cut on top of that, it's just a lot. And I actually like Chelsea and Mikey. I think they are one of the genuine couples on the show. I felt like they had a great connection. When he got out, she came and met him by herself without the whole family, Red, and we're going to get to Red in a moment. And so, you know, I feel like they had a really good thing going on. And now all of a sudden, I guess they got to trump up the drama because the producers like, give us something, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's what this was, but it was very giving, that. So they end up going over to a lawyer. Now, y'all know when Mikey was in jail on Love After Lockup, last season of Love After Lockup, he was when he was in jail, he suffered some strokes. I don't know if it was more than one stroke, but he suffered a stroke. And when he suffered a stroke, he gave us the background. He said he was playing baseball. Now he's at the lawyer's office. He's telling the lawyer what happened. He said he was playing baseball. He was running, I guess, or whatever. He fell out, and he was, you know, having a stroke. The other inmates is telling the guards, you know, he's not doing well. He doesn't look well. We need help, blah, blah, blah. So the nurse says, well, when I finish passing out everybody medicine, then I'll come look at him. Very nonchalantly, she did not care about Mikey. He said that situation happened at 2 p.m. They took him, put him on some orange jumpsuit, put his hands in cuffs, then called the ambulance. He didn't get to the hospital, they say, until 10 p.m. When he got there, the nurses and doctors in the hospital was like, get these handcuffs off of him so we can treat him. This man needs treatment. He's going to die and everything like that. So because they did not properly treat him right, the lawyer believes he has a case. I believe he has a case against that jail. I want so bad for Mikey to hit that jail where it hurts. I hope he gets millions upon millions because they treated him like a dog in the street. So he comes out. The lawyer says we're going to fight this, but it's going to take like a year before you can get any money, right? 9 months to a year. So he comes out. He gets in the car. Chelsea has got the seat laid back. She's asleep, right? He's like, get up, Chelsea. Let's go. You know, get up. She gets up, and she's just, you know, probably still irritated about finding out about her benefits. And Mikey is trying to ask her, you know, what's up? What's wrong? What's going on? She's like, nothing. He's like, are you mad at me? And she's like, no, I'm not mad at you. And he was like, it's visible that you're mad at me. So he goes and steps out the car. He says, well, I'm getting out the car. I need some air. So he walks down the block a little bit, get out the car. Chelsea, like, I'm not getting in the car with you because you're mad at me and I refuse to ride with you. Child, let me tell y'all something. Chelsea got a little hood in her. When he said, I'm not getting in the car with you, child, Chelsea said, oh, okay. She put that car in the Yui. She made a Yui and drove off. I said, well, dang. She left Mikey said right there. Mikey said if she don't come back, I'ma end it now. Now y'all know she gonna come back, right? Because they in a contract. She can't just roll out and be like, I'm done with it. And that's the thing about this show, these contracts. I feel like they be making people stay in these toxic situations because they have to fulfill a contract. And it's like, when is the drama or the ratings over? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want a person to stay in such a toxic situation just for ratings. As I say that, let's get to the next couple, y'all. Andy and Brittany. Child, let me tell y'all something. Let me get to their page. Hold on, y'all. Andy and Brittany. Child, I have had it with Andy and Brittany. First of all, Brittany should have stayed her tail wherever she from. She's not attracted to Andy. She don't want to be with Andy. She is using Andy. And you know what's crazy? I don't like either one of them, right? But anytime you got me feeling bad for Andy, you know you a horrible person. Let's get on them. So, you know, they was sitting outside last episode in the front talking. And Andy was saying, let's go fishing. Let's reconnect. Let's commit to each other the promises that we made when you were locked up on the phone. So Brittany finally gives in and says, okay, fine, let's just go fishing. Andy says, since you're a nature girl, I figure fishing would be dope. Andy, why are you not reading the room? This woman has said everything short of you're a fat, nasty, old-looking dude that I don't want to be with that probably stinks. She said everything. She does not want to be with you. Andy, and correct me if I'm wrong, Andy has not showered yet. Remember, y'all, when they came from the hotel, right? And they're going to Rome. They got to Rome. Remember, he was all creepy. They decided to separate and go sleep in different rooms. Andy got in that bed with the same clothes on he had that day when they was at the hotel. Now it's nighttime. He ain't taking no shower. He woke up. He went outside to stalk Brittany and talk to her and did not still take a shower. Now he said he's going inside. They went inside because he said he's going to make breakfast. Still ain't taking no shower. He going to say, I got to change my clothes. I said, you stink, Andy. I knew you stink. You look like you stink. Your shirts look like they stink. I said, you know what? Ugh. So Andy says, all right, we're going to go fishing. So he said, first, let me change my clothes and cook you some breakfast. I said, how about we throw a shower in there too? Like, don't forget the shower. So then he goes and he cooks breakfast. He's making pancakes. And Brittany is sitting there like a spoiled brat, right? Nope, he has not poured one drop of water on his bike. None. I thought it was just me. He has not showered. So Brittany goes and makes pancakes. Brittany says, I thought you didn't like pancakes. Brittany sat there act like a spoiled brat. She questioned every single thing he did. He said, I don't like pancakes, but I'm willing to try something because, you know, I want to, he says one of his most best qualities is adapting to situations. Even if he doesn't like a situation, he'll at least try and adapt to it or what have you. So he's up here making breakfast and everything. He making some pancakes. He put like 90 pounds of butter on them pancakes. It was like he had one pancake down. He put a slather of butter. He put the pancake on top. He put another piece of butter. Then at one point I saw him put another. I said, how much butter are we putting in these pancakes? But anyway, Brittany is sitting there and she's saying, I thought you had $1,200 for me, Andy. And he says, I do have $1,200 for you. And she says, well, where's the other $700? Because the $500 you gave me, I had to give to my children. They needed the $500. And I said, I think she's lying. I don't think she gave all that money to them children. I think when she disappeared for a moment with Gracie at the hotel, that she went to go use. She went to go get some drugs. She went to do something. She made up something where Gracie could take her somewhere out of sight from Gracie, and she went and did something because the way Brittany is acting, she acting like she got withdrawals, right? In her confessional, she keeps talking about how all of this is giving her urges to use. Everything Andy does gives her urge to use. She's like, Andy walks past me, I got an urge. Andy sneezes, I got an urge. Andy makes pancakes, I got an urge. She just keeps saying that she's got an urge to use, just so when she does fall off the wagon, when she does, because I think she already did a little something, then we can all say, oh, it was all these triggers around that made her use. No, Brittany, you want to do it because you want to do it. I believe she probably was getting some in jail. She got out. She got a little urge. Andy had gave her $500 right off the bat, and she probably went with Gracie. She was gone for an hour a couple of episodes ago, and went and got, a little fix, and now she got an urge. She in Rome. She don't know nobody, whatever. She even said last episode she wanted to get on Messenger and see if she can find somebody to go get a fix from. Who would say that if they have been clean for 2 years? I'm not saying the urge isn't still there. I'm not saying you may not still have those moments where you want to do it. But if you have been clean for 2 years, you won't keep talking about an urge, in my opinion. Her urges have nothing to do with it. Right. It don't have nothing to do with Andy. She wants to do it because she wants to do it. So anyway, Andy says, hold on. Let me get to He says he has $700. He said it's in his account. He said, remember, his account got frauded. Fraud alert on his account, right? And she was like, well, he said, we'll go to the bank and get it on Monday. She said, well, why we gotta wait till Monday? And he's basically like, why she need this? Why she keep asking about this money? What she need $700 for right now? And then Brittany is like, I think he's lying to me. I don't think it was fraud. He did this before. He gambled the money and tried to make it seem like it was fraud. I guess he doing online gambling or whatever. Brittany says, why don't you be honest? Are you broke? Andy says, I'm not broke. He shows Brittany his phone. Andy had 2,700. Wait a minute. I think I wrote it down. He had $2,778.80 or something. Almost $3,000 in his account, right? And Brittany was like, she had the nerve, the audacity, the unmitigated gall to say, that's all you have. I said, you know what, we don't curse on this channel. I said B word in my head. I was like, child, what you got? You ain't got nothing. At least he got $2,700. Man, she don't even got nothing. And she started saying, that's it. She's like, and where's the car you promised me? He was like, I do have a car. You could drop me off at work. I'll pay the note and you can go where you want to go, whatever. She says, no, that's control. That's not really my own car. And that's a lease car or whatever. And truth be told, if it's in his name, it's really not her car. Because the minute he gets mad at her, he could snatch that car back and she's gone. Right? So I do agree with that, but you are so selfish, Brittany. You don't care nothing about your kids. All you care about is yourself. And on top of that, you are ungrateful. You ain't got a pot to piss in, and you up here complaining about the house. When he was showing her the house last episode, when she was walking around, she's scrunching up her face. I'm saying, girl, it's better than that jail cell you was living in. And then she complaining about the money. He gave you $500 at least. Andy ain't my biggest fan, right, at all, because I don't like the way that he is as a person. I don't know him, but the person that he's presenting on this show, I don't like it. I don't like the way that he treats his children. I just do not care for Andy that much. But on this particular episode, Brittany got on my nerves more because she was interrogating this man and being ungrateful over every little thing. I mean, every little thing. It was ridiculous. He could have breathed wrong, because when they was going in the house so he could make breakfast, he said, let's go in the house so we can make breakfast. And she was like, oh, I guess. I'm like, girl, Brittany, I can't with her. What else she says? What else, y'all? The producers asked Andy in the confessional. They said, Andy, was it fraud or did you gamble the money? Andy never answered that question. He never answered that question. He told them producers, he said, well, people can believe what they want to believe. She keeps thinking it's gambling, but if she wants to believe that, let her believe it. He deflected. He never answered the question. So therefore, I believe Andy is lying about the fraud. I think he did do some online gambling and he lost some money and he had to make it seem like it was fraud. Because why would you not report it? He told Brittany he did not report fraud. Let me tell you something. Hi, are you down for pranks? I don't know what that means, child. No. Hold on, y'all. Remove. Alright. I don't know what that means. But, Oh my God, I got my first, scammer on the live. My channel's growing, y'all. Hey, what? Okay, I'm on to block you. Teresa Joyce. Child, you about to get blocked. Okay. I'm not scammed. Well, it don't even matter now because you got removed. Alright, y'all. But you know what's funny? I ain't even mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Because that means the channel's growing. And I love it. So anyway, let's get back to what I was saying. So yeah, he did not report the fraud in his account. If your account got frauded, right? If you got some activity on your account, I know for me, it has happened to me a couple of times. Actually, it just recently happened to me a couple of days ago. There was 2 charges for $35 a piece, and I did not authorize those charges. So I went ahead and told my bank I didn't authorize those. They blocked my card, said they would send me another card. And that's what they're doing. They stopped the whole account, sending me another card in the mail. I reported it right away. I don't even play them games. Now, I don't know how much Andy got frauded for, but baby, it could be a bunch of small charges that come through, y'all. And let me tell you something. I will be reporting it. I don't have no problem. But the fact that he didn't report it, because he said he wouldn't have access to his money. I understand that too, but at the same time, Andy, you could have stopped your account, and if you needed money, you could have went directly to the bank. Like, stop. He playing games a little bit, but Brittany too was a little ungrateful. Brittany keep claiming she want to be with her kids. I don't believe that, because if you wanted to really be with your kids and have a relationship with them, you would have stayed where you were at with your children. I do not understand why you're with this man. I'm thinking she thought that Andy was a cash cow because she don't have anybody else. We don't hear nothing about her family. Her kids, apparently 3 of them is living with the dads, or wherever they are. Gracie is of age, so she's the only one that really communicates with her like that. She don't have nothing else going on. So Andy is her best bet. And unfortunately, Andy is not the greatest plan or greatest best bet. But I mean, hey, they both mentioned things to each other while she was locked up and made promises to one another that they are not keeping. And unfortunately, it's not going to work out. Anyway, on to the last couple, y'all, of my review. Thank y'all for joining me, whoever is on the live. I appreciate y'all so much. I come on Sundays and do my Love After Lockup reviews. I also do other content on my channel as well. My content is really geared towards helping us grow older gracefully. I'm 41 years old, and I thought to myself, no one ever tells anyone how to grow older. No one gives anyone skincare regimens, hair regimens, how to shop on a bargain for clothes, what to wear, things like that. So that's a lot of what you get on my channel. I also do encouraging words sometimes. I also do Love After Lockup review. I don't review any other shows. I do come out and maybe talk about a topic that may be going on that is a hot topic. I may do that. I do give advice to people also. So if I'm going to start that back up, I did it like twice where I gave advice to someone who asked me something. I don't mention your name or anything. I just give my advice and what you should do. Brittany's line of questioning was very aggressive. Yes, as if he was obligated to give her things. That my point exactly. Like he don't got more than her. So anyway, with that being said, y'all, if you all are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We growing over here, and I love it. Last couple, y'all, is Red and Janome. Oh, God. Okay. Red and Janome, right? So you know Red is, he just got out, literally. His family is out front. They got signs. My name is free Red, you know, blah, blah, blah. All these balloons and everything. They want to make a big deal. I thought it was cool. The signs was a little, you know, could have been made better, but whatever. So Joy is out there with them looking like Where's Waldo and the family, right? And so Red comes out and I'm like, okay, you know, because Red picture that they show every week, Red's a little bigger, right? He came out and he is slimmed down. Probably the horrible prison food, right? And so he slimmed down. Locks looked healthy. He just needs a little retwist going on and he'll be fine. He came out, he gave all of his family a hug. I said, well, dang, is he gonna hug Joy? I said, ooh, is he gonna hug Joy? So he gave all his family members a hug, then he got to Joy and he gives Joy a hug, and then he starts tonguing her down. He's like, I was like, oh God, it was disgusting. His family faces was like, like they had just smelled a bad fart. I was like, oh God. So anyway, they start walking to the car because they about to go get something to eat, right? And he's just like giving his family another hug, and he's like, I'm so happy to see y'all. And he tells Joy, you know, he's so happy to see her and everything. And then they start kissing again. Y'all, listen, I'm a thick chick, right? I love all my curves and everything. But Joy's face looks like a blowfish. I'm sorry. But her face is like, and then the way he was holding it, and then the kissing and I was just like, this is disgusting. It was like watching a freaking scary movie. I was like, ew. And his family stayed on the sideline in the parking lot while they kissing again, and they was like, girl, Destiny face was like, I can't stand this hoe. Destiny don't see it for Joy at all. Destiny won't fight Joy. I don't care what nobody say. So anyway, they get in the car, they start going on to the restaurant, right? They get to the restaurant, y'all, and child, they must have got to a seafood restaurant. And let me tell y'all something. Seafood is my favorite food, child. I can eat shrimp and crab legs. Child, you take me to a seafood restaurant, they got all you can eat shrimp and crab legs, I'm in it. I'm all in it. I'm all for it. They got there, and child, they was tearing that food up. They brought out that fried fish and brought out them little buckets for the crab legs, and they was getting down. And so one of the cousins at the table named Paris, she was talking to Red because they, you know, they was all doing the how does it feel to get out, what you missed and everything. And so the cousin Paris must be very close to Red. She got emotional, and she was just saying how, you know, it's so sad that you missed everything. You missed my graduations, you missed prom, you missed everything about me and everything. And he was like, he's sorry, he's going to make that up, the whole nine about that. Then messy mama, y'all. Red's mom is messy. I like Red mom, but she was messy at this moment. So the mom goes and says, so how does it feel being here with everybody, even Joy? I said, dang. So he was like, it feel good being here with y'all and everything. And the mom is just like, you know, she said, well, you know, we was kind of mad at her. I said, oh Lord, here it come. The mom was like, yeah, because, you know, she cheated and had the baby and blah, blah, blah. And he was like, yeah, that was hurtful, but, you know, it is what it is. And he was basically saying, we gonna work on it. I'm over it, whatever. I don't think that's true. Red gonna be on some get back in a minute. We gonna see in the other episodes, right? Because you're not about to sit out here, Joy, and cheat on him, right? Or cheat on him. Because if he's locked up, is that really considered cheating? Because let me tell you something. If my husband go to jail, and he go to jail, and we in court, right? And the judge says, I'm sentencing you to 15 years in jail. Child, I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna be honest. Let me tell you something. We gonna have to, child, 15 years, bump 15, 10 years, and I can't get my booty rubbed. Are you serious? 10 years. I can't have the companionship and the hugs from you and the laughter and the everything and the, nah, I'm outside. I'm outside. That food looked good. Joy was ripping into those crab legs. Yes, she was. Joy was like this. Well, why we gotta keep talking about this baby? You know, now that he out, we gonna work on. I was like, dang, girl. I said, Joy, I get it because I love me some crab legs, so I definitely get it. I get it. So the mom was just like, the mom gonna say we was kind of mad at her because her baby things. So Red says they gonna get over that and everything. So the mom says, well, did you tell her that you had women sending me money to send to her? I said, Mama, why are you bringing this up? When this man just got out of jail, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this in front of the crab legs? Why are you doing this? Mama said, baby, I'm going to have dinner and a movie. Okay, we're going to get to the bottom of this. So Mama went ahead and asked the question. Red was, and then Joy was like, yeah, who are these people? Hello, SpongeBob, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. So, yeah, so they got, the mom asked the question, and Joy said, yeah, who are these people? And Red says, well, you remember when you cheated on me? 3 times. Trice. 3 times. 3. When you cheated on me, yeah, I went and, I talked to some friends. He was like, I thought to myself, you ain't the only one that could have, you know, friends. So I talked to some friends, and yeah, I got some money from the friends, and it is what it is. And I was like, well, first of all, Joy, really? Because don't ask him no questions, miss. I don't know who my child's father is. You slept with 3 dudes. You don't even know who your child's father is. I said, Joy on the wrong show. She need to be on Maury. You need to find out who the beautiful little boy's father is. Her son is so cute, Lil Sway. She need to find out who that father is, right? She up here questioning him about these women that's sending her money. My thing is, I wouldn't even been mad. I would have been like, baby, if you got these women, you pimping these hoes to send me money, hey, run it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I wouldn't even been mad. He in jail. It ain't like he was sleeping with the women. They was sending the money on their own. So then Red says, I gotta go to the bathroom. I said, okay, Red, go to the bathroom. Okay, we'll be here when you get back. The crab legs will be here when you get back. Red steps outside, and instead of going to the bathroom, he's like, oh, this air feels good, the sun feels good, whatever. I don't know how the boy cousin, it was a younger boy cousin there. I don't know how he got outside. Did the producers tell him to go outside? Or did he go to the bathroom and not see Red and then say, oh, let me step outside and see what's going on? So he went outside, and Red is outside, and he's like, let me use your phone. So he gets the phone, and Red calls a number, and the person did not answer the phone. So I don't know who that person was. He says, oh, they not answering. So I don't know who that person was, y'all, but I guess on next week's episode we will see. I believe it was one of the women that was giving him money on the inside. I believe Red is about to get out and pop, lock, and drop it. He about to go see what's up out in these streets. And I believe we're going to get a lot of crying from Joy, because you already know she loves to cry. You can say, oh my gosh, it's a nice day outside. She'll be like, oh, it is, because Red likes nice days. I'll be like, girl, I'm just daggone crying. Okay. But anyway, y'all, that is the end of my review. That was the last couple. If you loved it, if you liked it, go ahead and give this review a thumbs up. Thank you all for joining me so much. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for just you all being here. I'm so excited that 4 people is on my live. And sometimes people may be like, 4 people, that ain't nothing. Let me tell y'all something. Do not despise small beginnings. Do not despise small beginnings, because baby, in a few months of consistency, it could be like 200, 300 people on this live. You know what I'm saying? So I am excited whenever, if there was one person on this live, I'm excited. So thank you all for tuning in with me. Thank you all for laughing, for commenting, for enjoying the review. And if you have not checked out anything else on my page, go ahead and do that. I do a bunch of shorts. I love doing shorts. I do a bunch of shorts. I do a bunch of other videos. Y'all check that out. Go ahead and subscribe if you have not subscribed. Give it a thumbs up, and definitely give it a comment. To my replay gang, thank y'all for replaying with me. Go ahead and subscribe, thumbs up, and comment. And I will see y'all throughout the weeks, especially next week when we get into another episode of Love After Lockup. Remember, y'all, it comes on WeTV 9 p.m. on Fridays. If you don't have WeTV, you can also pull up YouTube YouTube and watch the episode on YouTube. Now, it comes on at 9 p.m. If you wait until about 11:30 midnight, YouTube normally has it posted up there and you can watch it on YouTube, y'all. So thank y'all for joining me. Thank you so much. And until we meet again, bye, y'all. Bye.